Hey everyone, this is Dr. Randy B, MD, your board certified pediatrician and financial wellness expert, where I provide your RX to wealth and financial well being through my coaching programs, my speaking engagements, and my number one best selling book, Ladynomics, A Woman's Prescription for Wealth and Financial Well Being. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm here to do my weekly show, This Week in Finance with Dr. Randy. And yeah, so this week I'm going to talk about the stock market and its relation to coronavirus, because early in this week we had a drop off in the market of about like 600 points or so. And it was related to fears of the virus. Apparently, Europe is seeing a surge as well as the United States, like the Midwest. And, there just doesn't seem like there's an end in sight. In the United States, we have over 200,000 deaths, and the experts are predicting that we'll probably get to over 300,000 by year's end. And the other thing is the winter months are coming. I'm going to put on my doctor's hat and say that, yeah, we are concerned about what's to come. We are entering flu season. Some of my colleagues already have diagnosed the flu on top of corona. And we just don't want to see the shutdown that occurred just a couple of months ago, 6 months ago. I'm here in New York City, and everyone knows that corona just wreaked havoc on the city. Everything was shut down. All the restaurants, everything was shut down. The city was at a standstill trying to get the virus under control. Hospitals were busting at the seams. I don't know if some of you remember, or maybe you don't know that, the trailers outside with the deceased. So we're just hoping that that doesn't happen. But there's like no, we really don't see an end in sight. Like, yeah, there's a couple of vaccines in the making. There's some treatments, but a lot of Americans are not very confident in the vaccine. So even if it's released, who knows how many is going to take it. There's some talk that we may have to, I don't know. In Europe, they're talking about, in England, they're talking about they may have to shut down again. So, of course, shutdown means no business, going to grinding to a halt. And we just don't want that. We want people working again. This week, we had over 800,000 individuals file for unemployment. It's down from, the peak when they were like 8 million, 10 million, 11 million who are filing. But still, that's still 800,000 people who are out of work. And there has not been a new stimulus package. So the supplemental federal unemployment, that stopped, that ceased back in July 30th. So we're almost 2 months without that supplemental insurance for individuals. There's no one-time payment. And, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of Americans are struggling. I really hope that Congress can get together and agree on some package for Americans to kind of get them through these couple of months. I know New York City is in the May approve outdoor dining all year round. I really, really would love to see how that's going to work out. But folks are innovative. That I can definitely say. But not all business can do that, right? So for those who are struggling or who are having a hard time or some difficulties, just try and just look for resources in your community. Speak to landlords, talk to your mortgage company, talk to your creditors, see what you can do to make that dollar stretch as much as possible. There is help out there. Today I was leaving my clinic, and I saw a church had a table outside the clinic with meals. like bagged lunches, really nice stuff too. And I really wanted to just take a couple and just hand them out to the folks on the street. I didn't do it, but I was hoping that maybe some of my, our clients, our patients took advantage, you know, took advantage of what this church had to offer, which I thought was so fantastic. That's the beauty about sometimes going through hardship, when we all kind of get together, come together, and help each other out as fellow Americans. So that was nice. That was nice to see. But yeah, folks, individuals are having some difficulties. So I really hope that we can get something together very soon, or the situation may become dire for some families. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Um, I mean, the Dow did kind of bounce up a little bit because there's talk. Some of the power players are talking about getting something together with the stimulus. So the Dow jumped up a little, I think like 100 and something points, but still down for the week. So, if you're in the market, I know I'm not checking my investments. I'm not looking at my 401ks, my stocks. I looked at it today, but I'm not going crazy. I'm an investor, and I'm in for the long haul. We're going to try not to go too crazy. So I'm going to in part, end the show with that advice. Try, look at it. If depending on your risk, like when you invest, you have to look at your risk tolerance. And if you think, things are a little bit too crazy, talk to an advisor, talk to someone that you trust to see, what are the next steps. But I'm going to stay still and just go, just take it from there. Everything's temporary, we hope. And, hopefully once the virus is under control, whether that be via, vaccine, herd immunity, treatment. Hopefully things will, will come back to normal as much as it can. Okay. So anyway, I am Dr. Randi B, MD, your board certified pediatrician and financial wellness expert, where I provide your RX to wealth and financial well-being. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here every Thursday at 8 o'clock on my Facebook Live page. You can follow me on social media at Dr. Randi B, MD, or you can follow me on my website at drrandibmd.com. Anyway, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.